Good day everyone. I'm Tasik James Melcher from Bachelor Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Food Service Management. For today's video, I'm here to talk about arts, the artist, and his artworks. First, my favorite artist is Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter, generally considered to be the greatest after Rembrandt van Rijn, and one of the greatest of the post-impressionists. He sold only one artwork during his life, but in the century after his death, he became perhaps the most recognized painter of all time. In his artworks, one of my favorites, which is Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh painted it in June 1889. It depicts the view outside of his sanitarium room window at Saint Remy de Provence at night. Although it was painted from memory during the day, it has been in the permanent collection of the museum. And the purpose of his art was to express his individualism and emotions in the everyday items that inspires him. What is the message of Starry Night painting? For me, the Starry Night symbolizes Van Gogh's deteriorating mental state. It also symbolizes his connection to nature and his interest in traveling to the stars through death. Why Starry Night is worthy of appreciation? The Starry Night, widely recognized and appreciated, this painting is considered to be the pinnacle of his achievement. Unlike most of his art, Starry Night was not created during his viewing of the landscape. He painted this from his memory. How does Starry Night make you feel? For me, Starry Night is like a dream. It means dreams and hope. But the darkness on it, the blue shades, the gray, dark greens, life can be blue and dark sometimes. But then you look up and you see the stars. To keep it brief, here's my interpretation. It inspires a feeling of freedom in me. The stars strikes an atmospheric vibe in me. It makes me forget about the real world and takes me to imagination land. It takes me on a ride to a dreamy world where man sleeps while the whole universe is waiting, prickling to be explored. Yeah. So, putting all of this together, I believe that special is more a proper word to describe that painting rather than beautiful, because either you are a layman or an art passionate, you will find things in it that will catch your eye, your mind, and your heart. I think this painting carries not only an extraordinary technique, but also emotions that are recognizable by us still today. In my own perspective, for me, it's not a painting that especially moves me, although I find it a pleasing work of art. Okay, that's all for my interpretation. Thank you and God bless us all.